How I didn't make a game in 3 hours. One day I was sitting in my chair, scrolling through itch.io looking for a game jam to participate in. I found one that lasted 3 hours and thought, yeah, this could work. 3 hours was perfect. The theme was cleaning services. I opened up Microsoft Paint to start drawing and writing down my ideas. My first version of the script was simple. Mines, people in lines, they have to walk up into the field and clean up the mines. Basically a Bosnia simulator. The setting is that there was a war, where prisoners now are sent to the battlefield to clear mines. The UI shows the mines remaining and the number of prisoners. And whoever survives gets their freedom. To start making the game, I open up Blender. I found the character from another project. Let's name him Hans. Jumpsuit, since I needed Hans and Hans to be all over the place, I had to cut the model into many pieces. By the time I put Hans into the game, I realized I only had 2 hours left. Instead of working on the core gameplay, I spent 30 minutes making the end screen. It wasn't the best use of my time. I also made the menu, but I didn't actually have the game finished. In fact, I accidentally made most of the game logic inside the menu itself. Have no idea why I did that when I could have just built the actual game. I set up his movement. I implemented a trick for the explosion using cameras. Each mine has 3 deactivated cameras. When a player steps into a mine, the game randomly picks and activates one of those cameras while deactivating the Hans model to simulate the blast. Additionally, the Hans pieces activate and you see exploding Hans parts falling from the sky. It was simple. At that point, the game was ready. However, I checked the mine count. We had 800 mines. There is no way a player will sit there and clean up 800 mines. Well, maybe someone would, but not most people. To fix that, I added a counter to the menu, so the player could choose how many mines the game will have. It works really well. Now we have the mines, the player, and everything we need. But how much time did it take? It took me 5 hours and 57 minutes. So the original game jam deadline was out of the window. After seeing some people play the game, I realized there wasn't enough to do. I added another game mode. In this game mode, you can try to reach the van without getting blown up. You cannot see the mines. And there are 1,200 mines. I would like to see if someone can finish the game mode with having the number 1 on their back. I don't think it's possible, but you can try. So, yeah, that was the game. I didn't make it in 3 hours. It was fun. It was fun. It was a fun journey. If you liked the video or the game, you can go and find it on itch.io or play one of my other games that are available there. Everything will be down in the description. Thanks for watching, like, subscribe, check my game first before you do that. And maybe even donate. Thank you everyone and bye.